Oh, woe is me. It's time to take a look at Fire and Forget 2, published by Titus in '90, and I've been slowly tormenting my way through the Titus library on the ST, and recently we had a look at Fire and Forget 1, which honestly was complete and utter garbage. So I'm hoping the sequel is better. And interestingly enough, if we check out the ad for this game, it says at the bottom, a fabulous adaptation of the arcade game. What arcade game? There is no Fire and Forget 2 or a Fire and Forget 1 arcade game as far as I can find anyway. But you can see a picture of the cabinet in the ad. And someone on the internet, of course, figured out that this is most likely a modified stand-up Afterburner 2 arcade cabinet. I think that is fairly similar to an Afterburner 1 cab. And I got this info from the Games That Weren't website. So I'm not entirely sure what went down here, if this is an actual photo of a cab or if it's just a retouched picture. And since Fire and Forget 2 was actually also released on the Sega Master System, and this was, I believe, the only game that Titus released for this system, so there was some speculation that maybe Sega was involved and that Titus was planning on making a arcade version of Fire and Forget based on the Afterburner arcade hardware. I suppose it's possible, but I haven't been able to find much information about this. I did find a short article clipping that claims already a big arcade coin-op hit in France, Fire and Forget 2, The Death Convoy is the next game to appear from Titus. And I really doubt that is the case, but yeah, I don't really know. But I think the only way to find out what was going on here is to find someone that actually worked for Titus. There are apparently also screenshots from it, so maybe a prototype was made, or yeah, I don't really know. Pretty interesting stuff, but let's dive into the SD version, shall we? And of course, I have found a trainer version with unlimited lives, because I think I'm going to be needing it. Titus. Oh yes, I dreaded this logo back in the day. I mean, they're not just done crap games, they've done a couple of good ones too, but a lot of their games, weren't great. At least it's a nice loading screen here. Quite explosive. Nice use of colors. Fire and Forget 2, The Death Convoy. And we haven't insert coins here, so yeah, that would indicate that this is an arcade game, right? Not sure how we insert credits, but that's just, we just press fire. Not that I'm going to be needing them anyway. And here we are, Fire and Forget 2. It runs fairly nice. I mean, the frame rate looks good. And I think we're supposed to be able to fly in this one. I think if we hold the fire button, maybe... Or maybe we need to change... Let me just press F9. I think we can change... Not sure how that works. It said in the README that you're supposed to be able to switch how you fly once you reach top speed, which I have a feeling I have reached now. Oops, maybe we shouldn't drive into it, that, whatever it is. There's no way of dodging that. It's way too fast. Kind of the same problem as Fire and Forget 1, where you just had no chance of dodging. Stop going full speed. Oh yes, but it does look nice. I mean, the brief moments you get to glimpse the graphics, they look nice, and the car looks really nice, must say. Nice use of colors, and it's smooth. It's much smoother than Fire and Forget 1, but again, same problem, a bit like Fire and Forget 1, where everything just moves way too quickly. You have a hard time dodging things, but maybe I shouldn't drive so fast, and I would like to fly. Wouldn't we all? But I'm not entirely sure. And if I press fire and down, I just brake. So I'm not sure how I'm supposed to fly here. And just pressing down, same thing, I just brake. Holding fire. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. F9 seems to do nothing. Because, yeah, F9 is supposed to be able to allow you to switch between different methods of flying, I suppose. so we can blast those guys that are flying around and cheating. Music is getting... Why am I blowing up there? I have no idea. I really don't know. But I'm glad that I got extra lives, because this game seems to be, again, suffering a bit from the same problems as the first one, where you would just mysteriously blow up for no good reason. And there's supposed to be a convoy and trucks and stuff, and we need to, I think, destroy a convoy before it destroys a city or something. And not sure what's going on. Couldn't find an English manual for this one, sadly. I only found the French one, and yeah, my French isn't great, so Oh dear. Yeah, that can't be good, right? I can continue somehow, even though the city has been blown up. I can still continue. Well, good for me. Let's do that. Yeah, I only found a French manual, so I couldn't quite figure out what I'm supposed to do here. And let me just check the HUD. Is there anything interesting going on here? I wonder if we have like some sort of small bombs or anything. I have no clue. I so want to fly. Why can't I fly? Oh, I get bonus points. That is great. Let's not hit those things. It seems like the road obstacles are predictable. And the enemies as well, which is nice, because I think that was kind of randomized in Fire and Forget 1, and that was an absolute pain in the ass. I mean, really, you had no idea what was coming up, and you couldn't avoid it. You need to collect those stupid cones to get fuel. We do have a fuel meter, though, so ready for takeoff. It said ready for takeoff, right? But how am I taking off here? Space doesn't work either. Space fires. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything more to this game than just driving and such. I think there's going to be a truck coming up eventually that I'm sure I need to destroy. And it looked nice on the screenshots. And I don't know really what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, hey guys. Visual contact. Ready to take off. Well, I would love to take off. Please, could you... I can't do it. I don't know. What is going on? Here we go. I'm flying. I'm not sure. I'm just pushing up, kinda, and then not... Oh, yeah, I maintain my speed. I can't fire, though, so that is fire and up. Okay. Let's fly. Don't touch me, whatever the flip you are. Leader spotted. Yeah, so what am I supposed to do with this thing? And now I can't stop flying for whatever reason. Can I please be allowed to just blast that thing? Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, okay, that's city goes bye-bye yet again. So maybe if we press F9 and press... Yeah, there we go. But we can't fire when we are flying, of course, for whatever reason. Maybe, yeah, it's a technological reason, I'm sure. And I'm also landing by myself here, and for some reason, I think I need to switch with F9. No. Now I can't fire. Oh, I need to press space to fire now. Yeah, this game is a bit mysterious, I must admit. It technically is better than Fire and Forget. I mean, it looks nice too. Sounds okay, even though the music is kind of slowly destroying my soul here. It's not bad, it just gets a little bit annoying. But the purpose of the game is still slightly mysterious, and I have a feeling there's not much else to this game. And I just blow up for whatever reason. Maybe it's because my car lacks a personality or something. There is a meter up there that says K. And I'm ready to take off. Do I really want to take off is the question though. And again, boom! Just explode. No further explanation needed, obviously. Let's see if we can find that annoying flying thing. Not sure how to blow it up though, because it seems like my projectiles are only damaging enemies that are on the road, Leader spotted. You know what, Leader? I'm coming for you, filthmonger. Okay, I just overtook that thing. Here we are. I can't shoot that thing, so maybe if I... And now I can't take off again. These controls are just utter garbage. I'm sure a manual would have helped, though. Oh, hang on. Here's a truck. Let's blow it up. Stage 1 completed. Yeah, that was weird. I've no idea what I'm doing. Again, could not find an English manual for this one. You got me, but I'm not dead. Yeah, you look like you're doing great. You've got a thing sticking out of your eye. I'm sure you're fine, buddy. Nice graphics, though. Very nice graphics. But again, Titus games usually contained rather nice interlude screens and graphics, and gameplay was just not great. But so far, I have to say this is probably better, or the best, of the driving games I've played from Titus. And I still haven't really played Crazy Cars 2 and 3. Only Crazy Cars 1, which is absolute rubbish. And also that boat racing game and some other trash. Okay, game over. Okay. They weren't great. This one is best so far. Not the best Titus game. I would say that would be Titus the Fox. That was actually pretty damn good. Ooh, very nice game over screen. But again, Titus usually had really nice game over screens and you got to see them a lot, so I can understand that they put an effort in, right? And this looks nice too. Right, really nice. Has no connection to the actual game, but yeah, it looks nice. At least you get some nice pixel art for your money here. So I think I'm done. I'm gonna have a look at some reviews. It's not terrible, but I don't really know how to play the game, so it's hard for me to judge it, but let's see what the reviewers said. And I could only find one English review, and that was from ST Format, and they gave the game an overall score of 48%, and Trevor Witt wrote, "The hype on the packaging and in the accompanying manual promise more than they deliver, and you can't help thinking that somebody's missed an opportunity for a good game. The big problem is that the game runs too fast. Spot something on the horizon and 3 milliseconds later you've run it over. If the programmers had slowed it up, we'd at least have been able to admire the graphics. But really what you're getting for your money is the original game repackaged to today's standards, which can't hide the substandard playability. Fire and Forget 2 is a nice try, but falls at the most important hurdle, gameplay. And yeah, I think that sums it up pretty well. But again, best of the Titus driving games so far. I know, not saying much, but just saying. And with that, I'm just going to say thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and as always, hope to catch you in the next one. Cheers!